What's up, everyone? Today we're watching a video by Jubilee, and what they're doing in this episode is they're having strangers predict or rank what they think the person's IQ score will be from highest to lowest, and then they actually take the test and see who was right and who was wrong about their results. And I'm going to show some of the clip, and then we're going to talk about it.
Should we just go down and do
intros?
Yeah, I'm Sade, I'm 24. I work in finance. I have a bachelor's degree. I went to Yale.
I'm Tyler, I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate and I work in the Marine Corps.
I'm Kaylee, I'm 25. I'm a software developer. I went to Ohio University and I have a bachelor's degree.
Maria, I'm 30 years old. I have my PhD in cancer biology and I work in a biotech industry. Grad school, I went to University of South Carolina, and undergrad, I went to University of Florida.
Hi everybody, my name is Sean. I'm 27. I'm the director of social media for a company, and I also work for a digital ad agency. I got a double major in dance and cultural anthropology. Undergrad, I went to Loyola Marymount University.
Hi everybody, I'm Ray. I'm 24. I graduated with a bachelor's degree from Harvard recently, and I work in consulting.
Okay, so that was just a clip I showed, just to give everyone an idea of what everyone's education background is. And you can decide how that's going to be judged when they have to rank each other based on who's going to have the highest and who's going to have the least. So let's keep watching and see what happens.
Maybe it's good to identify what intelligence means to everybody.
I think intelligence is better defined as your adaptability and your problem-solving skills more than it is your education. Obviously, the education, the stuff you've been through, puts a lot into play in it because it gives you more resources, more thoughts to draw from. The formal education definitely helps, but I don't think it's in any way essential.
So what is the most essential?
I'd say the most essential thing would probably be common sense.
I overall agree with what he is saying about what intelligence is. You can, get a degree, you can get all this stuff. I'm not bashing anybody with degrees. They're great to get and everything. But at the end of the day, if you can't really apply it, you don't have any problem-solving skills, you don't have any experience, then what good is that degree you have if you really can't use it?
Obviously, out of everyone here, I've got the least formal education. I consider myself intelligent. My mental dedication and my ability to adapt and to problem solve. What I do in the Marine Corps, I'm a seabird defense specialist. So I think that by virtue of what I do, that already requires some amount of intelligence.
Sorry, quick question. So do you think that only certain people can do your job, or do you think anyone can do your job?
Only certain people.
Of course only certain people can do that job. I don't think people realize this isn't the 1960s anymore where you just go into the military and they accept everybody. The military has changed a lot. They have standards. You have to be able to pass tests. You have to be able to be physically active. You have to have good problem-solving skills. You have to be able to work under pressure. You have to be all these things. And not everybody can do it. They don't just accept anybody into the military anymore. Unless there is emergency, then yeah, they guess they have the draft and all that, but that hasn't been implemented in such a long time. But getting into the military, it's not as easy as you think.
You have to take the ASVAB before you go into the military. That's not really how much you know, but how well you can learn information. And I got a 94 on that.
For those of you that don't know, the ASVAB test stands for the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test. It was originally designed to predict future academic and occupational success in military occupations. However, we took it at our school. It's not just for the military anymore. It can help decide what type of career you want to get into. It gives you, tasks. It shows what you're good at, what you're not so much good at. It helps you predict, what type of career that you want to be. So it's not just for the military, but you do have to take an ASVAB test and get a certain score in order to be accepted into certain ranks in the military. Now, this is the minimum test scores you have to get in order to be accepted for these branches of the military. Usually it's around 31. The fact that he got a 94, that literally puts him in the top 6%. That is very impressive to do. And let's see if these other people that have higher college educations, which there's nothing wrong with, let's see if they are even aware of how good that score is.
Why don't you guys rank each other from 1 to 6, including yourself, and give reasons why you want to do what you're doing?
I gotta go 1.
No.
Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would rank you as a 6, not meaning that you're not intelligent. I also think that I don't place a lot of value on the military.
Okay, because you personally don't value the military, that means that he is going to score the least, in your opinion, because of your bias on the military? That's really not an intelligent way to look at that. I think that's really stupid. The military is harder than you think to get into, and this guy got a 94 on the ASVAB. He is in the top 6, but because you don't value the military and you have these personal beliefs, you're just gonna put him at the least. That is stupid to me. I think that's a stupid way to think.
Period.
No, full stop.
I'd probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry.
I'm the villain this episode.
You know, he was respectful and professional about it, so I respect his opinion. He could have his reasons, and maybe someone with formal education may perform better on IQ tests. IQ tests don't measure everything, and it doesn't really truthfully tell if someone's smarter than another person. That's my opinion. I think your problem-solving skills, how you interact with challenges that you're facing, how you go about solving things, that's what determines your intelligence.
Does anyone think they're like at either end of the spectrum?
I'd say I'm 1, if nothing else, because I know what I'm about and I'm sure of that.
Oh, come on, I was just speaking so good about you, but that does sound a little cocky, I'm not gonna lie. It's good to be confident, but that's a little too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, immigrant parents, first generation going to college, humble, modest. 2, me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits.
I got a PhD, I got all this, it bears everybody, I got the highest education, all this. What is up with that gyration movements that you're doing while you're explaining your credentials or what you do for work? That just sounds like you're just bragging about yourself and actually come across as pretty clueless, in my opinion.
Like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
I think you 100% were judging him by his background, considering that you were boasting about your credentials and making it seem like you're superior. I get that vibe that you just sense that you're superior to him. That's the vibe that I'm getting from you.
Tyler, he ranked last for me personally because the way he carries himself. He was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results. But really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
So just because he has a different opinion and viewpoint than you means that you think he's going to score the least. Yeah. Okay, so they're getting ready to take the test. Let's see how they do. Oh, some of them are taking it on the phone, others on the laptop. Why not take it on the laptop?
You're going to take an IQ
Bigger
test.
screen.
Definitely.
Okay, so they finished taking their test, and now I'm going to put a drum roll in.
Number 1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean, and number 6 is Maria.
So what do you know? The person with the highest degree has gotten the lowest IQ score. And this guy, the guy that, because everyone said that he was going to be last except for the one guy, but he put him at like 5. He did technically tie with the other girl, but I think they put him up higher in the line just because everyone was saying he was going to do so poorly. And not only did he do better than everybody expected, he was very close within the top people, like only a few IQ points away from the top person, while the person with the highest degree is way low with their IQ score. Way down. Like not even comparable. So it goes to show you, you know what? having a higher education, having a higher degree, isn't always guaranteed to make you more intelligent. Sure, it helps. It's a great thing. It can help you get work. It can help you get jobs. But at the end of the day, can you really do what you got a degree in? Can you really use the knowledge you learned and implement it into your work? Thanks for watching this episode. I'm planning to keep making more videos. Please subscribe. I'm new to YouTube. I'm still figuring out everything. And thanks for watching.